Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. And if you are new to my channel, just go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your bells. Now today's video is sponsored by Tinashe Hair. They sent me over this 26-inch straight lace frontal wig, and today I'm going to do a top ponytail with a swoop with some really brushed out loose curls. And of course today I'll be using my girl Adrika the baby. So if you do not know who she is by now, then you clearly ain't been tuning in properly. This is my girl. For those who know, you know. For those who don't know, get to know, okay? Full of life and personality, okay? And today we'll be doing a slay for her. And I've never done this style before, so I really wanted to try it out. And I also wanted to do it, you know, as a recorded video. So as I mentioned, this hair is from Tinashe Hair. This is a 26-inch straight lace frontal wig, and they say it's HD lace. And I just want to go ahead and, you know, do this look for you today. So I already started off with the ball cap, and now I went ahead and used my Kiss foundation, and I applied it in the inside of her lace. So now we're just going to jump straight into this video by adding all the layers of the glue. And once the glue turns clear, we will go ahead and pull that lace down and get into melting the lace. So now that we have the layers on, I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling the lace in the center and then pulling it down on each side. And I'm going to have her hold each side as I blow dry that lace into place, comb it into place, hot comb it into place, and then I'm going to tie it down with the melt belt. And while that melt belt is sitting, I'm just going to go ahead and part off a section of the back so I could go ahead and get the back of the wig stitched down to her last braid so that her wig is secure in the back. And now that that back is secured, I'm going to go ahead and remove that melt belt, and then I'm going to take my scissors and my lace glider and cut off all that extra lace. I did, part down some hair as I always do in my tutorials, because everything that's been pulled down will be cut off because it's not needed or it's not glued, which means it's not supposed to be glued. So I'm just going to first cut the extra lace from around the ears, and then I will begin to razor off all of that extra lace. And now that that extra lace is gone, I'm going to go ahead and kind of prep this style for, pretty much prep the install for styling. Now, as I mentioned, or as you guys seen from the thumbnail, it will be a swoop in the front and then the rest will be in a ponytail. But because this is a lace frontal, it's not so much parting space. It's not like it's a full lace wig or anything where you could just part, as far back or add as much hair to the ponytail as you want. So I had to really pull out just a little piece to get the swoop look that we're going for. So I'm kind of just doing like a half circle at the top, but I'm not trying to do too much hair in it because I still want to have enough hair for the ponytail part. But once I get that part sectioned off, I will just go ahead and plait it out the way, and then I'm going to pull down this section for my baby hairs and then spray that hairline with Tresemme and tie down the lace. And while that melt belt is sitting for the second time, I'm just going to part off the area in the back, just making sure I hot comb and all of those hairs to cover those tracks just back nice and neatly. And I'm going to do the same thing to both sides, and I'm just kind of like prepping it. I'm just getting it nice and smooth so we can do the high ponytail at the top, that goes like on top of the, not on top of the swoop, but it goes above the swoop. So I just went ahead and put the top into just a quick little ponytail, not necessarily a ponytail we're gonna keep, but I just did that so we can, remove the melt belt and get the baby hair slayed. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I created one side of the baby hairs. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing to the other side, which I just did it off camera. But I'm just pulling some of those hairs up, and then I'm going to take my lace glider and chop it down and go in with my mousse and my holding spray to create our soft but firm holding looking natural baby hairs. And here is what the baby hair is looking like. And as I mentioned, I did the same thing on the other side, so it's symmetrical baby hairs. And now we're gonna go ahead and get this top ponytail actually secure properly, and then we're gonna do the little, you know, wrap around part for the ponytail, and then we will actually get into doing the swoop. And this is what it's looking like so far. We just, you know, getting the ponytail nice and sleek, and we're gonna do the wraparound part. But first, I want to do the swoop. So when I do the swoop, I'm just going to hot comb it out really, really good. I'm going to part it in half and make sure I get everything straight. And then I'm just going to take, you know, some holding spray, and I'm just going to kind of just swoop the hair in the direction that I want it to go. So I'll just be using pretty much holding spray for this part, and, you know, just a comb to get it swooped nicely. So yeah, just watch how I do that. I do have other tutorials of me doing a swoop, but like I mentioned, with this specific style today, this is my first time actually doing it, so it was a fun experience, and I think I did a pretty good job. So you just guys, you know, you let me know what you think down below. This is actually a Jada inspired hairstyle, so I will actually like drop a picture right here where, you know, what it looked like, and then, you know, the look that I created. So just keep watching. So what I like to do that makes it easier for me before I actually start, you know, spraying the swoop into place, I kind of like just comb all the hair downward, and I put everything behind the ear first, and then I kind of like pre-shape it with my comb, and then I go in with my holding spray once I get the actual shape and, you know, the curve, you know, how I want it to be, and then I will start spraying it down into place. And then, of course, once you actually get it where you want to, you can just take a bobby pin and bobby pin it in the side. And now, as you guys see, I kind of combed the hair over the flip, and now I'm just taking a little piece from the ponytail, and I'm just going to wrap it around the ponytail so we can cover up those rubber bands. And then we will go in, I will go in with my flat iron, and then, you know, flat iron the hair to create some loose curls. I did not use a curling iron today because I just went with my throwback, you know, flat iron curls. But once I actually do the curls, I don't want it to be like roller set, like to the T type of curls. I really wanted them to be loose curls, so I just went in my flat iron and curled it tight. But I'm going to brush finger comb all of it out until it is like really loose. So I kind of messed up right there, y'all, but we just gonna go ahead and, you know, try this again. So I'm taking my flat iron and I'm just spinning it like I would normally do if it was a curling iron, and I just pulled it down, and I'm just gonna, you know, do both sides at the top first, and then I'm gonna just go, you know, start doing the bottom section. I'm not gonna show I'm not gonna show the whole curling process, but you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do have videos on here where I curl, so you guys see how I do it already. But I'm just taking pieces and just curling it back, and then I will finger comb everything out. And now it's time to go ahead and, you know, smooth down the final touches. And then I'm going to take my hands and just brush everything out with my fingers, because we do want those curls nice and loose. We don't want tight curls. So I'm just going to keep finger combing it all out. And then last but not least, I'm going to black spray and conceal that little part right there where the part is. And that will pretty much sum up this look. Let me know what you guys think down below. It was very cute. I loved it. So let me know what you guys think down below once I conceal this part is done. So yeah, let me know how you think you guys think I did for the first time on this look. I know the more I do it, the more rawer it could be. But yeah, I was feeling it. It was really cute. I love the loose curls and everything. And I just hate how the lighting was, because on this video, it's like I was recording when the sun was out, so it made my video look like I had a halo around the hairline. But in person, you know, it's definitely not like that. But either way it goes, I love this install. So let me know what you guys think down below. Bye.